Modern science celebrates itself within a golden cage of models, hypotheses, and mutual recognition, while having long abandoned its true task, uncovering structure and origin. Cosmologists describe the universe through theories of expansion without ever having understood what space actually is. Physicists construct mathematical frameworks for light and gravitation without questioning whether the very terms they use carry any conceptual validity. Institutions such as CERN record resonance collisions and present them as particle detections, because an entire system depends on no one questioning its foundational assumptions. Why did Max Planck force light into a negative abstraction through his formulation, rather than recognizing its structured resonance? Why did Einstein, who understood the underlying order, remain silent when false foundations were being laid? Was it political pragmatism? Scientific diplomacy? Or fear of destabilizing a rising order already built on conceptual error? Why does modern science so fiercely defend its model worlds, worlds whose parameters must be endlessly adjusted to fit observation, while every structurally grounded approach is ignored, ridiculed, or dismissed? Why is light still taught as a stream of particles, even though no observation actually shows a physical object in motion? Why is redshift instantly interpreted as proof of cosmic expansion, without seriously considering resonance-based frequency shift? And why is gravitation still described via field models when no medium has ever been identified to carry such fields? Modern science simulates, but it does not explain. It propagates numbers, but not origins. It honors itself with awards, yet refuses the responsibility to examine the conceptual solidity of its own terms. What is a theory worth, if its assumptions are not even clearly defined? What is a model worth, if its parameters must be perpetually expanded to hide the contradiction between prediction and observation? This book poses the uncomfortable questions physics has avoided for decades. It demonstrates why ideas such as expansion, curvature, dark matter, and the particle zoo offer no real answers, but are symptoms of a deeper conceptual void. It reveals that the so-called constants of physics are not fixed quantities but resonance products of a standing light structure. It shows that space is not a container, and gravitation is not a pull, but that both are emergent from frequency coupling. These insights are not speculative, they are reproducible, measurable, and mathematically consistent. Several constants traditionally treated as empirical inputs are shown to be structurally linked through harmonic logarithmic relations. Gravitational constant g. G equals 6.67430 times 10 superscript 1 superscript 1 m superscript 3 kg superscript 1 s superscript 2. Log g slash log c is almost equal to minus 1.2004, a resonance ratio relative to light. Planck length L. L equals square root hg slash c superscript 3 is almost equal to 1.616255 times 10 superscript 3 m. But in structural physics, L aligns with the first harmonic node beyond spatial resolution. Hubble parameter h. Instead of expressing cosmic expansion, h reflects a large-scale temporal standing wave. Its logarithmic exponent in base c matches the expected shift frequency. CMB peak frequency. Nu is almost equal to 160.2 GHz log. Nu slash log c is almost equal to 0.880, a mid-range node in global resonance scaling. These values are not isolated, they form a coherent system that can be derived without postulates, particles, or space-time curvature. This book is not an addition to physics. It is a correction of its foundations. It is not a speculative model. It is a structural and reproducible architecture of natural order. It does not ask for belief, but for the courage to reconsider. Those who still believe that physics is about adjusting equations to fit the unknown will struggle with this work. But those who are willing to investigate the principles behind reality, not just simulate effects, will find here not a reinterpretation, but the physics that has been waiting to be recovered.